Alright guys, I'm here back with more, I was gonna say metaphor, dude, Casting Frankstone. We are continuing on. Oh, I just realized we're fucking out of a combat now, aren't we? So that's fantastic.
There's something about this camera. Maybe it's the key to all of this. This isn't right. It feels like he's here.
Where is he?
Get it together, Sam. Come on now. For them.
Dude, my controller's still fucked. It is funny. At least I think it's my controller. I would assume it's my controller, right? Genuinely, I kind of forgot that this game, like when starting this game, I forgot that there actually might be like horror elements to it. I love like that's the thing. Like obviously it makes sense. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I didn't shoot. Again, brilliant gameplay. Wait, what? Oh, it's just a fucking relic.
These monstrosities are everywhere. No time to waste on this.
I can't see. Okay, so this is just... Dude, okay, cool. Again, my controller's fucked. Okay. Escape from Frankstown. I'm sure that'll be the end of it.
Can you stand? Go. Get out. I'll hold it off.
I would say something that is actually kind of like interesting about the concept of there being these like alternate timeline things is that it does actually like add like tension to the sequences in the past, because now it's not necessarily a clear cut thing. Because like before it's like, okay, Linda's alive in the future, so you know that she's gonna be like gonna survive all this, but like now it's not necessarily the case, so at least that's like something. Okay.
There! Stay back, son! I got him right where I want him!
Conveniently, he's not exploding yet, even though he's exploded like a billion times beforehand. Okay. Why is he not exploding? Also, why is he not just going for the sun right now?
What's happening?
Moving magic.
What?
Forget it.
How mind-blowing. I didn't can't believe that they would have defeated him to some degree.
Did we stop it? Is it over?
It's over. It's been so long since I even played Walking Dead.
No.
So it was the
There's
last,
still one
it was
thing
the
left we
daytime
gotta
stream,
do.
right? Like, what, 2 years ago? Okay. Chapter 14. Confront Stan? No. Why would I confront Stan? Over accusing Augustine. Like, that's a fucking dumb choice.
You got your damn movie. What more do you want?
You lied to me.
I did no
You
such
lied
thing.
to me,
Like
Madison.
hell you didn't.
All you do is
promised
fucking
me.
lie.
It is no fault of mine if you misinterpreted what I promised you.
My mom just died. You knew I was grieving, and you took advantage of me.
A traveler is only as strong as its vessel.
You got a hell of a lot to answer for, and a lot of hell to pay.
Oh no!
Help! Help me!
What if I don't want to?
Help! Help me get him!
No. Okay, well, what the fuck was that? Cut the lag.
Money?
Excuse me? I'm pushing art. Okay, cool. I guess I was supposed to shoot her, wasn't I? That probably was more likely to work, right? Oh well.
No! Maddie!
Yeah, that's fine. Trophy. Oh no, Maddie's hypnotized and absorbed by Frank Stone. There's a trophy for that.
What is that?
I assume it's Frank Stone.
It's Frank.
That's so stupid. Okay, cool. I never would have guessed that he would have said that. That was not in the top of my mind of something he would say. Was he fucking, this is in Power Rangers, isn't it? Like one, like the, I don't know, what is it? Was it Power Rangers? Did the villain, like, used bones as, like, weapons and turned to swords and stuff? What was that? It was one of the shows I watched this, like, when I was younger. Oh, that's lovely. Oh no. I can't believe Stan died. That's lovely. I assume there's ways to save them, right? But I'm just not. Like, I'm fucking up, but that's fine. I really don't care. To be fair, I can see, like, Stan being someone that dies either way, though, right? I assume Madison in particular, though, is one that probably survives. Cool, that took forever to load. I do think, actually, something I do think that I've taken for granted nowadays is load times. Or, like, I feel like I don't ever think about load times anymore. So, because, like, load times are typically, like, short for most things. I think whenever, like, something, like, loads for more than, like, 5 seconds or whatever, it's like, ah, fuck off, there's a fucking loading screen. But, like, it is funny how, like, I don't know, like, what, 5 years ago, if that? Like, you're, I guess, like, pre this generation. Like, obviously, load times would be, a lot longer. Wait. Oh. Lovely.
I think the generator still works, but it's missing
Cool.
some parts. Surprise, surprise.
Convenient that they're just laying out here. Oh, there one's right there. Cool. Thank God this is just a fucking gear. Dude, this is so fucking stupid. Game? Like, let me... Okay, cool. Ooh, trophy. Imagine I platinum this game somehow. Obviously not happening. Considering I would assume you have to get all the collectibles. There's no fucking way I did that. This is so this minigame. Trophy. Repaired all generators. Thank God. Oh, they spoiled it. That was the last generator? I can't believe the end game's not just a series of generators. I can't believe they spoiled me of that. That wasn't what's gonna happen. Oh. Wait, why would I push down? Cool. It's almost as if that choice was pointless. Wait, why would you not jump out the fucking window? What the fuck were you expecting to happen? Or like go down the stairs at least. Why the fuck are you going up the stairs? Oh fuck, okay. Convenient. Cool.
Let's go! Go!
No, I'll try to help. Why not? I don't fucking care. She dies, she dies. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, well, there we go. What a shame. Imagine the game just ends there. That'd be even funnier. It's like, oh, all the main characters died. Game's fucking over.
I already killed you once, Frank. And I'll do it again if I get the chance.
Oh no. Oh dude, that was so that was so close. I thought I missed that.
Hole in one, motherfucker.
Who's still alive at this point? It's just him, isn't it? Yeah, because all the main crew are dead from this timeline.
Frank Stone is finally the man he was meant to be.
Is that the
My
end?
champion. A killer worthy of the entity.
I assume I got a bad
Between
ending, but that's
worlds
whatever.
is
I don't fucking
open,
care.
Split apart
It is
by
what it is.
sacrifice and violence. All will be
I typically do with these
swallowed by the
games
entity's
First time
power.
around, whenever I play these Supermassive games.
And what of me? The one who served up this world for it to devour.
Like both with Until Dawn and the other one,
As its faithful
Quarry.
servant,
Like I never got the like
existing
better
only
endings
to
until
drink
replays.
in its knowledge, share in its glory.
But also, am I ever replaying Casting Frank Stone? Probably not.
I am Augustine Lieber, and I have brought the entity to your world.
Cool. I definitely care. Like, obviously, I'm assuming this is like a lead-in to Dead by Daylight, right? Like, is this essentially like the story of? I don't know. Cool. I generally know nothing about Dead by Daylight outside of it's like a thing that involves a whole bunch of horror, like, things.
All these lifetimes of toil and torment, all for this beautiful moment of sublime perfection. Almost unbearably so. I bear to you the offerings. I humbly await my reward for loyal service, unending.
What a shocker. I can't believe that would happen. Yep, I definitely care about this. Dude, who gives a shit about her just in general, anyway? Yeah, what a dramatic moment. This is so impactful. Oh, we're getting more of him. I thought that was gonna be the end game. Which I guess if really would, like, you would have to do something with him, right? Oh, he's just fucking walking.
Quit while you're ahead, Sam. You never learn to quit while you're ahead. You never learn to take good advice. So why start now?
Oh, we're actually getting gameplay. Okay. I generally thought that was the end. I thought we were gonna get like some weird like final cutscene with him, and then that'll be it. Prescriptions. There are points where this game looks kind of cool, right? Like obviously, this game really excels when you're in like dark settings, and I feel like during that it looks cool if there's not any like graphical glitches happening.
Are we sure this is a good
Okay.
idea?
This is the only way we know for certain. And we have to know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Can I move faster, please?
It's in there, all right.
What do we do with it?
We separate it. We each take a piece. Then we take them as far away from each other as we possibly can, and we never, never let them come back together again.
Well, that surely worked out. Wait, what? Cool. Why can't I move forward? Or can I? Okay, yes, I can. Cool. Perfect. Great game.
That can't be our only option.
I can't believe I'm actually suggesting this, but why can't we just burn the film?
If this film strip really is holding him somehow, destroying it completely might just set him free.
You don't know that.
I don't want to take that chance. Do you?
We can't let it hurt anyone else.
Oh, Robert. If you only knew. Whatever happens next is my responsibility. Mine. You just need to go live your life. Never think about this again. Never tell anyone about what happened. You were never part of it. You don't know anything. You understand?
Okay. Wait, where are we going? Oh, here.
I awake, unsure where I am. Then memory floods back, and I know. Our world is gone. Consumed by a living realm beyond space.
Why are there two
beyond
paths?
time. Thanks to me.
Okay.
Hello. I don't suppose any of you... Nah. Nah, this isn't right.
Whether killing or surviving, the entity will play with our souls for all eternity. An endless hunt of
Like, I'm
fear
assuming this
and
is like a
help,
big Dead by Daylight
pain
reference.
and sacrifice from which even death is no
But again,
escape.
I wouldn't know.
And now, let the trial begin.
Cool. Yup. Dude, the credits can't load in! Masterpiece, obviously. Great game. Best game I've ever played. Hey, I finished it tonight. At least there's that. So I guess tomorrow I'm starting Yakuza. That should be fun. I'm excited to get to that. Like, this was just kind of whatever. I mean, like, I don't really give a shit about anything that happened here. I think I still like the game more than Man of Medan and probably Devil in Me. I'll be honest, like, Devil in Me is really fade from mine. I have, like, no memory of Devil in Me at this point, which is funny considering, obviously, that's the most recent Dark Pictures game. Like, I think, like, Little Hope is... I enjoyed Little Hope more. It probably is just better anyway. And then, like, House of Ashes is obviously, like, technically the best one of the Dark Pictures games. So I think that's better. And obviously the Quarry and other one, Until Dawn are better. Not that, like, the Quarry is, like, the greatest thing in the world, but, like, it's better than this, obviously. But, yeah, I'm, like, reading up on the plot summary right now. See, like, if I missed anything along the way. Or, like, what I, like, did miss of things that, like, could have happened. So I don't get, like, where did these, like, alternate versions of things come from? Like, I get that there's this, like, time travel device thing, but, like, how the fuck did all this, like, because, like, wouldn't that imply, like, dimensional travel? The fact there's, like, different versions of the same tape? Because, like, how, like, if you're because, like, we saw the timeline, because, like, we saw, like, the, what's her fit, Chris, right? Is that her name? Like, go to the past, or go to the future and then go back to the past, or whatever. And it was still the same past that she left. So, like, that's implying a more linear sort of time travel. So how the fuck do all these other fucking tapes exist? Because again, it would make sense if it was like a dimension like based time travel, where like every time you time travel, you create a new dimension that like changes up things or whatever. But like that's not the way it's implied to have worked, right? Yeah, ring on the plot. I don't think it makes much sense. So the Sam that we play as at the end is the Sam from the beginning of the game, from like that timeline, I guess. But like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think any of this makes sense, right? Like the time travel, like the yeah, like how time travel works in this game makes no fucking sense. Yeah, whatever. Game's not good, but it's not like I expected it to be. Again, I think it's better than I expected it to be. 'Cause I expected it to be complete dog shit. Like, I thought it'd be, like, at best a 1 out of 5. I think it's probably, like, a 1.5 to a 2 out of 5. Again, it's not the worst thing I've ever played. Actually, let me look this up, actually. What did I... Oh, fuck, I'm not logged in the backlog on here. Fuck, I need to get my laptop. Actually, too far, I need to have the laptop on the desk anyway for tomorrow. So I might as well move it real quick. Okay, cool. Of course, the fucking cord unplugged. But, okay, cool. Got fucking tangled, too, so that's lovely. Wait, how the fuck? What? Excuse me? How the fuck does get this tangled? I'm so confused. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. What the fuck was any of that? Like, that got, like, so tangled on the fucking wheel for, like, no fucking reason. I just wasn't clamp this down either. Not that any of this fucking matters. Okay, let me see something here. Either way, again, like, general opinions about the game, again, it's yeah, it's not good, but I didn't expect it to be. And probably better than I expected, actually. Yeah, what did I rank all the other Dark Pictures games? So again, Man of Madonna 1.5, Lost Hope a 3, House of Ashes a 3, Devil Me a 2. Yeah, I think by that scale, I would give this a 2. Alright, I can continue. Let's do that too. Is there a post-credit scene? Oh, there actually fucking is. Of course there is. Lovely. Who's it gonna be? 'Cause I definitely care. Oh, cool. Thank God. Thank God she's around still. Can't wait for the sequel. Cool. Like, what does any of this mean? Like, obviously, I know it's like an, cool. But yeah, obviously I know it's like an older version of her, right? So it's just like, whatever. Okay, I'm reading up on the rest of the plot summary. See what? Oh, so the people. Okay, wait. Any survivors of the manor then find themselves at a strange, solitary campfire within the realms. So I assume that's, yeah, that's clearly a reference to Dead by Daylight, right? Like I assume that's like the start of the gameplay loop. But yeah, like, so it's supposed to be every character that's alive because I only had Sam. He's the only one that's there. That's kind of funny. Yeah, those having died been replaced by unknown people. Oh, implied to be the original survivors of Dead by Daylight. That's kind of interesting, actually. And oh, there's a optional pre-credit screen. If Chris chose to stay in 2024, does not have any collectibles, and chose to walk through the movie screen, she returns to 1980. but in an alternate timeline from before they started their movie where she stares blankly into her counterpart's eyes. Okay. That's a thing that could happen. Yeah, alright. Nothing changed about my opinion. Yeah, I think still. Probably 2. I think that makes sense. I don't know. I've been thinking about, like, and I just don't know if I want to waste the time going through all my ratings again. Like, I'm thinking of, like, I don't know, changing some of the ratings. Probably being harsher on some things. Because I think there's certain games that are, like, I said this before, like, Double Exposure's at a 2. I think that's probably, like, too high for Double Exposure. Rebirth, I think I have added 2. That's also probably too high for Rebirth. So I don't know. I probably should be, like, a little bit harsher on some of these ratings, but also it's like, I don't fucking care. It's like, whatever. Actually, something I should do, though. I should put this into my ranking, right? I'm not going to update my backlog. So, like, what I do in my backlog is I wait until I so, like, obviously these are going to be uploaded on the Let's Play channel. Eventually I sort things out of, like, add them to playlists, change the thumbnail, the best one of the options, because I don't give a shit enough to make my own thumbnail for these. But I do that thing, and whenever I do that thing, that's when I update the backlog. So yeah, I won't update the backlog now, even though, like, I can, but I do want to put this into the ranking. I should probably do that. So yeah, casting Frank Stone. Let's see. What was the current ranking? Let's see if I even stand by the ranking right now. So we got Metaphor. Well, Metaphor. By the way, I think I might do a cop out with my 2024 ranking. I think is what I'm currently thinking, because, like, genuinely, my game of the year for 2024 is probably Persona 3. But it feels weird to have Persona. Like, I don't think I can genuinely put Persona 3 at number 1. It feels weird to me. But and again, it's not like it's even that far apart, because, like, Metaphor is also really fucking good. Like, they're both fucking great. And, like, to be fair, I think there's more, like, I probably have more, like, nitpicks with Persona 3 Reload in particular than Metaphor. But I think Persona, like, and, like, I think the thing that makes Persona 3 Reload great was the stuff that the original Persona 3 did or whatever. So, like, it's, again, it's just a weird thing that it's, like, it's tough to say Reload is my game of the year. So, like, I think I'm either just gonna say fuck it and just put it at 2 anyway, even though I actually think, like, I liked it more than Metaphor, or I might do the cop out having both at first. I don't know. I'm debating on that for one. But either way, that, then Astrobot, Balatro, Silent Hill 2, Prince of Persia, Indiana Jones, Banishers, Indica. I generally don't know if I stand by any of this. I just like, I add them whenever I finish the game. Shadow Generations, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Little Big City, Still Wakes the Deep. Is Still Wakes the Deep too low? I feel like Still Wakes the Deep should be higher than Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Really, yeah, I think Dragon Ball Sparking Zero should probably be lower in general. Okay, well, actually, like, yeah, let's do that. I think I'll move that down. Shadow Generations is a weird one to rank. So is Banishers, actually. Actually, no, I think Indica is better than Banishers. I think I'll put Indica above. To be honest, I think Indica might be better than Indiana Jones. Like, I really do not give a shit about Indiana Jones. Like, it was fine. It was, like, a purely passable game. But it wasn't a game that, like, really meant anything to me. Or, like, Indica is at least, like, a very, like, unique experience. It's not great, but, again, it's at least something that'll, like, be memorable to me. Yeah. Then Open Roads, Lego Horizon, Life is Strange, Double Exposure, Rebirth, and Hellblade 2. That's still probably fair. Is Hellblade 2 the worst game I've played the year? Like, the thing is, like, I think it's the least offensive. Like, so again, we got Double Exposure, Rebirth, Hellblade 2. I think those are the 3 worst games of the year I've played. They're all bad. They're all very bad. But, like, for completely different reasons. Or, like, Hellblade 2, again, like, is the least offensive of the 3, but it's also probably actually the worst. Or, like, I think it's the one that has the least amount of upsides, at least. I guess, like, kind of. Like, I think the upsides of Hellblade are obviously its technical achievements and also the acting. Like, I think the, like, especially, like, Senua's acting is very, very good. And then Again, the like visually, audio wise, like all that sort of stuff, really good in Hellblade. The problem is the fucking gameplay is non-existent. The fucking story is a fucking mess. So like the actual things that matter, again, those are bad. But the things that don't matter as much are good. Rebirth is just a mess all around. Fucking bloated piece of shit. With a fucking shit story that ruins the original Final Fantasy VII, and also ruins Remake as well. Like it's really just fucking abysmal. And you got Double Exposure, which is just like bad but like funny. So I think Double Exposure is the best of the three, because again, I can get enjoyment out of Double Exposure. It's bad, but it's like funny bad. It's like so bad that it's good at points. So we're like, I at least get like some enjoyment from it. Rebirth, I don't. And it's a bloated mess. I don't know. Rebirth or Hellblade? Like Hellblade, just like I just felt nothing with Hellblade. Or like I actually have like active like hatred for Rebirth. So it's like I might put Rebirth last, and I think it'll be the funnier pick also because it'll piss people off. Actually, you know, I think I should do it just for the bit in the video where like I think what I'm gonna do. I think I do what I do every year. And like I like pretend like one of my favorite games of the year is like at the very bottom, and then do the fake, like obviously typically it's like the fake out, right? Like I put like Alan Wake 2 footage for like the worst game of the year, and then Cyberpunk, and like, or no, I think that was the opposite. I did Cyberpunk for the best game of the year, I think is what I did. Either way, like I did like those sort of fake outs. I think this time I like pretend like Rebirth is a fake out only for it to actually be Rebirth at last. I actually think that's funnier. So I think literally just for the bit, I think I might do that. But yeah, all right. Casting for again, didn't even get to the topic at hand. Casting of Frank Stone. Okay, I think like best case scenario is Lego Horizon, right? Like I think Lego Horizon's a better game. So I mean, really, at that point, it's like this or Double Exposure, and like straight up, I have more fun with Double Exposure. I think Double Exposure is higher than Frankstone. So at that point, better or worse than Hellblade. I still think no matter what, I think at that point, no matter what, I have Rebirth last. But yeah, I think better or worse than Hellblade, and I think that's again like technically, again, I would rate Hellblade lower, but like actually something in my head like feels like Hellblade should be higher. Because I think the thing about Hellblade is at least like again, it at least achieves something, right? It's like I don't but also do I care though? I don't really care about what it achieves, but what it achieves is like I don't know, because like again, graphically it is one of the best games I've ever seen, like from a pure like visual standpoint, but it's just such a soulless game. And to be fair, it's not like this is a game that has any soul to it. But I do like, again, conceptually, I think this is a cool game. Narratively, I don't think it really comes together by the end. I think it's like, again, kind of nonsensical. And to be fair, I think it's like kind of an issue of a lot of these sort of like the Supermassive games. I don't think any of them are particularly strong, like narratively in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm really trying to think of this through. Yeah, I think I would have Double Exposure higher, but yeah, I think in terms of Hellblade 2, I think it is a tough debate. Because, like, as shit as Hellblade 2 is, it's not, like, a broken, like, mess of a game, right? But, like, this game is a broken mess of a game. Despite it being pretty, like, low-scaled. It's like, from a technical standpoint, obviously, like, Hellblade 2 is better. Yeah, I think that's a tough one, actually. Because, again, like, I think when rating it, I have an easier time rating Hellblade lower. Where, like, with this game, it's like, again, 2 out of 5, that's perfectly fine to me. I think that just sounds right, a 2 out of 5. For Hellblade, though, again, like, I initially rated it a 1. I moved it up to a 1.5, but, like, I still feel like that feels right. Yet, whenever I, like, do the direct comparison, though, it does feel weird. So, I think my gut says lower. But again, I think that's also weird because, like, I think the ceilings are different, right? Because, like, I think of Casting Frank Stone, it was never actually going to be good. Like, I don't think I had any faith in this game actually being good. Like, even if it was, like, as good as it could have been, at best, it's probably, what, like, number 12 on this list? maybe 10. I think it's probably like number 10 at best. It would have been number 10. Where like Hellblade, if Hellblade 2 is genuinely great, it would have been like, again, like as the game it is, it would have been higher. Like it would have been like one of my top games of the year. Again, Hellblade 1 is one of my top games of 2017, kind of. I think it's like technically like number 5 or 6. 2017 is a pretty good year though. But either way, so yeah, again, that's like the weird thing about it. Where like I think Hellblade 2 is more of a disappointment, because it had more upside. But is it actually worse? Again, it's, I don't know. I think for now I'll put it Casting for Stone below it. But like, again, it feels weird though, so I'm not entirely sure. But either way, that's it. Casting for Stone's done. Yeah, we'll move on to Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth tomorrow. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, we'll see how much I play. Again, obviously I need to get this Australian Survivor video worked on, especially now that, again, Challenge All-Stars ends next week, which was not the plan. We'll see how all that turns out. But I mean, either way, I'm not gonna get that video done in time anyway. Like at best now, it's coming out like 2 weeks late, which, oh well. Either way, not gonna be able to find like too much time to play games. I think over the next few weeks. Really, I think until the point where, like, yeah, right now this is the current plan of the main channel. Australian Survivor review, player ranking, get caught up on those, get caught up on the Challenge All-Star video, get caught up on Amazing Race. Well, actually, get after Challenge All-Star, get caught up editing videos that are meant to come out next month, then Amazing Race, then Survivor 48 review. Once I'm caught up with the Survivor 48 review, that's when I can finally like have more time to play games. Again, I'll still play games pretty much every day. Again, likely start like past 2 o'clock, and then after that's just determined on like how much I actually want to play. If I play like only half an hour, if I play an hour, if I play maybe more, like at a point where I probably shouldn't. Yeah, again, that'll be determined on whatever it is. But again, likely late starts until I'm caught up on the Survivor review, and then we'll see from there. Yeah, again, that's it for Frankstone. We'll move on to Yakuza, and then maybe stop down and play Grease and the other one eventually, but we'll see how that ends up turning out. So, yeah, again, guess see you tomorrow for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. We'll see how that goes, but yeah, thank you for watching.